Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet. Battle of the Atlantic continued as Britain. Right, we are in week 2 of December 1939. We've only lost one square on the tonnage war, so that's good, I guess. 50,000 tons is being sunk per month. I guess that's probably not so good, but also at the same time it won't cause us to lose the war. We have warships in all the important areas, and the first thing we're going to do is bring the Suffolk and Vanity closer to a shipyard where they can be repaired. Yep, that's what we'll do. Right, let's press on. Iceland. In week 2 of December 1939, Allied merchants were attacked by submarines. 64,490 tons of merchant shipping sunk. Right, we need to send someone up here then. Flush out these U-boats. Of course, as soon as I point out we've only lost one square, it goes to 2. How predictable. Right, what we'll do is we'll put the Suffolk in first. Oh, 12 turns. Wow. Well, we're not going to see the Suffolk for a long time then. And then we can put the destroyer in as well. Oh, they've gone down south. These were the U-boats that were in Iceland just now. They must have moved sections. Sea. Cloudy weather. Week 2.5 of December 1939. The lone destroyer Velox has come under attack in the morning from the submarines U-103, U-31 and U-68. The German subs have the initiative. This will be quite a task to navigate. It's 3 against 1, but we do have an undamaged destroyer, nice and nimble. We also have many submarines with many torpedoes. Right, well, 12 torpedoes to start things off. How am I going to dodge them all? Is it even possible? Well, we're going to be certainly testing the limits of what's possible. If I turn to port 20, maybe 15, and actually go flank, would that save us, or would that not be enough? Maybe 10 degrees. Because how are these looking? Yeah, I think this should be alright-ish, maybe. I think we've evaded some of them here. There is of course another salvo coming that I probably can't see. Right, 8 down, 4 to go. It was always going to be a tough ask. Right, these are heading towards me, aren't they? Yes, they are. Have we cleared? We have, haven't we? Mind you, I don't want to run into these, you see, that's the problem. Maybe 2/3? Have we got away with that? Very stressful is how I would rate that. Very stressful indeed. Right, we're 2,800 away. Right, well, It's my turn now. Hard to starboard. Stand by the torpedo tubes. Well, that's going to hit them immediately, isn't it? Yup. Go get them. Yes! That's one down. 2 to go. Right, U-31 has been sunk. Good. They're going to be firing more torpedoes, I reckon, on this round. But it'll only ever be 2. That's the maximum number that I'll have to ever deal with. And dealing with 2 is much easier than dealing with 12. Would you not agree? Dodging 12 torpedoes is harder than dodging 2. I know. No need to thank me. No need to thank me. Right, they're quite far away, aren't they? We'll have plenty of time to try and intercept them then. You can see the sinking submarine over there. Right, harder port then. We can't quite fire the torpedoes this time around, hence why I didn't say stand by the torpedo tubes. Good. So we've evaded one of them, and here comes the other one. Right. Now I'm going to say stand by the torpedo tubes. 20 degrees to port. Let's put another torpedo in the water. This one will be for this sonar contact over here. I don't know which submarine this is, but doesn't really matter. They all look the same to me anyway. It's for U-68. Well, suck on that. You wanted torpedoes, you got torpedoes. It's not nice to completely surround a defenseless, well, a not so defenseless destroyer and just completely annihilate it with 12 torpedoes. It's not nice to do that. And because you did do that, you will now be punished. I think it's quite natural. Natural course of events. You can't endanger me now, even with that one torpedo. Harder port and close that distance down, and we can put one more torpedo in the water just for you. Right, so this will miss, obviously. Any turn that we make, alteration to speed, increases the probability that the torpedo misses by a huge margin. 5,400. I think... well, actually no, we can actually turn already. Harder port, stand by the torpedo tubes, please. Yep, that's close enough. That is close enough. That is close enough. Right. One more away and we're good. Yes, you can fire your torpedo, but it makes no difference at this point. It makes no difference, and the reason why it doesn't make any difference is this. Because you won't be around to see what happens. Right, action reports on the British side. The destroyer Valix suffered absolutely 0 damage despite having to dodge 12 torpedoes at the start of the engagement. On the German side, the submarines U-103 and U-68 were sunk for 1,032 tons each. The submarine U-31 was sunk for 800 tons. Nothing sunk in either category on the British side. 2,864 warship tons sunk on the German side, and 0 merchant ship tons sunk on the German side. 2,864 renown earned. Oh, we're not really in a... We're not in a position to deal with the Admiral Hipper right now, but nevertheless, in the western approaches, in mostly sunny weather in week 2.5 of December 1939, the light cruiser Ajax and destroyer Cartines, both with medium damage, have come under attack in the evening from the heavy cruiser Admiral Hipper, and the Admiral Hipper has the initiative. I'm assuming this will be in revenge for what happened last time. Would I be correct to assume that? Have we fixed the... No, we haven't. No, we're in bad shape already. Unfortunately, however, we don't really have much choice other than to fight. Because they're gonna go for us, and they're very fast. And my destroyer has no torpedoes, doesn't it? No. Oh, why? Could you not have smuggled one more extra, perhaps? Right, well, here we go. Time for a very uneven battle. Heavy cruiser against crippled light cruiser and a torpedo-less destroyer. Place your bets now on who will win. I know where I'm putting my money. Hint, I'm looking at it right now. It's just not going to work, but... Open fire. Shoot! The only way this could... Not even so much work as just get them away is literally to get a bunch of waterline hits. Although... no. It's to get a bunch of underwater hits and then that way they'll turn away because they'll be listing. Their pumps will be damaged perhaps. That's the only way that I think I may be able to not so much sink the Admiral Hipper but fend them off. Although I do believe that if we force them to make smoke, I can close in with my light cruiser and finish them off that way. So I guess in theory there is a way for me to win this. Shoot! There is a theoretical way to win this, but it's theoretical. Wow, those would have been good if it wasn't for the wind. That's possible underwater damage there. Why, oh why did the Admiral Hipper have to come here? Why could you not have gone somewhere else? You just had to come over here, didn't you? I was going to say maybe the destroyer radioed, but everything that was... I'm trying not to spoil what happened here. Let's just say that last time the ships that went into battle with the Ajax and the Carters, I believe, none of them came out, so them radioing back to say that there are ships here that are damaged. Shoot! It wasn't really an option, I don't think. Anything? No. Still nothing. I've got no torpedoes to fire. Absolutely nothing. And that's a real shame. It really is. Shoot. No, nothing still. Nope. Nothing still. Oh, here we go. One hit. I guess nothing additional has been damaged from that. Right, so that was useless basically, 24.7. I'll go about here with the correction for the wind. 24.7 was useless as well, so I'll go down to 22.5. Shoot! Go on, go on, go on, go on! Yeah, that's technically one hit. Not brilliant, but I suppose maybe... Well, at least it wasn't all misses. Shoot! Maybe a couple of hits here? No, of course not. Are they turning away? Oh, they just about got those front turrets in as well, of course. I think that's too far away to cause underwater damage. Well, if they're turning away, that's technically fine as well. Could you go back to a sector where I'm perhaps a bit more, you know, ready to take on a heavy cruiser like that? It would be much appreciated. I'll go 22.9. Shoot! Come on, yes! We've hit them, but that's about it. We've got nothing else to show for that. So 28.6 was right there. I'll go down a bit more. Shoot! Oh my gosh, the wind is really annoying. Right, it's only the rear turrets that are firing now. Ouch! Ouch! That's a number of hits. The damage is not ultra severe though, for now. It might not be ultra severe for the time being, but doesn't mean it'll stay like that. I'll go up to 23.8. Shoot! If we can force him to turn away, that would be amazing. Oh, he just had to take the shells away. Honestly, what is it with ultra strong winds in the western approaches? Is that like a geographical feature that we'll always see? Just really strong winds in here? Starting to think it might be. But anyway, 27 scored almost some hits. Shoot! Oh, this is so annoying. This wind is just not letting me do anything. Nothing at all. We're on fire. That's not a good thing, of course. Slow you down to 2/3. Oh, I might as well try and do some high explosive action as well then. Let's see. So those were short. 29, let's say. I've got 25.5. Shoot. Go on. Not brilliant, really, is it? See, this is the problem when I'm sort of in battles like this, where I don't really have matching strength, but I'm also not completely, you know, outgunned and outclassed. The problem I have is that because I have, you know, decent-ish ability in this game, it'll take the AI a very long time to actually, you know, take me out. In the the meantime, I will be inflicting damage on the AI as well. So it's a sort of, you know, it's like a slow grind down of my forces. The flagship of which is on fire in every possible place. Yeah, well, this isn't looking good for us right now. We scored one hit. I'm actually going to correct even more. Shoot! Please, can we score some meaningful hits? Please, 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 can we do it? Nope, we can straddle them, but we can't hit them. Why? We need to hit them. They're not going to go away if we straddle them. They're only going to go away if we hit them consistently and damage their equipment and just make them regret that they came here. That's the only way. Shoot. If we're just scratching their paintwork and one or two hits here and there, it's not going to work. This is the type of engagement I personally don't like. It's because you're going to be putting in a lot of work to get any reward out of this. Will be a huge amount of work, and at the end of it, you're still quite possibly going to get sunk either way. So it's a load of work for what? Medium damage, perhaps? Maybe? Medium damage is being optimistic here, by the way. Shoot! Again, what's that going to do? One little hit on the deck far away. I am tempted sometimes to just make a run for it. Yeah, I think I might do that. On the next turn. Maybe we'll be able to run away. Because we're not really in a position to take on the Admiral Hitler. Or at least I don't think I am. I don't feel confident doing it. Shoot. We might hit them a few times, but without torpedoes it's going to be very hard for us to do anything here, especially at a long range away. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just say that this is... Maybe I could theoretically win, but it would just take too much time. So what I'm going to do is try and escape with these ships. I won't bore you with watching me try and escape. I will unpause the recording when something of interest happens. So hold on, and I will be back soon. Right, I'll give you the rundown of what's happened. As you can see, the Katies has been sunk. Propulsion, steering, pumps, sonar, forward torpedo tubes, ASW, heavy damage, AAA destroyed. 13,000 yards away from the Admiral Hipper. At one point we were at 23,000 and I thought for a moment that yes, we might actually get away, but unfortunately it wasn't the case. When I saw that we were going 22 knots and slowing, I was like, yeah, we're not going to make it. But you can't say I didn't try. I did try. I spent a long time trying to get away, but it didn't work in the end. We managed to disengage with the Ajax, so that was good. And the Ajax had a secondary explosion just as she was disengaging, so I was like, I'm glad I got you out on time. But unfortunately, my destroyer, the Achates, just... we just couldn't quite cut it with the destroyer. As a result, she is now sinking. It's a bad moment. It's always a bad moment when you lose a ship. Even if it's a destroyer. Even if it's just a destroyer and you think to yourself, oh well, it's fine. It's not really, no. So we have to press on. Action report. On the British side, the light cruiser Ajax received heavy damage. The destroyer Achates was unfortunately sunk for 1,350 tons. On the German side, the heavy cruiser Admiral Hippo received light damage. Warship tons sunk on the British side 1,350, merchant ship tons sunk on the British side 0, and nothing sunk in either category on the German side. 0 renown earned. I know, it's not a good moment. Not a good moment. Right, I'm going to go ahead and check how long this recording has been going on for, because obviously while I had it paused before, I didn't think to go and check. In fact, no, I did think to go and check it, but then I decided not to. Makes sense, right? But anyway, back in a tick. Right, as this recording is going on for about 26 minutes, I think it's a good time now to wrap things up for this episode. So we've lost a square on the tonnage wall, I know. We also just lost a destroyer, I know. Not good, not good. Battle of the Atlantic, week 3 of December 1939. 7 naval vessels sunk for Britain, 26 naval vessels sunk for Germany, approaching 100,000 tons. And the Allied merchant sunk per month is approaching 70,000. So, yeah, not good. Things have just got generally a bit worse overall. But this list is still longer than this list, so take some comfort in that, if I can. But anyway, that would be all from Admiral Playerovski for this video. If you enjoyed the content, if you're enjoying this series, do leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.